It's more than three, first of all. But if I were to narrow down to three for today's discussion, I'd start off with the idea that first, is there a clear and aligned responsibility with accountability program that properly was budgeted and has business purposes of the company and the cyber strategy of the company aligned? Part of the subtlety of that is frankly to make sure that there's a conversation happening that says these two things are essential in tandem. You've got to get your business done. You've got to have quote unquote cyber risk management done properly, and they have to not compete for each other's issues and budgeting and the like. So number one. Number two, um, I think the missing discussion oftentimes is what are the essential assets and services that the company runs that would be ill-advised to be affected by a cyber problem? And by the way, how would we know if they were? And that unpacks a whole set of questions around how we have insight, how we've got reporting, how you've got incident response, and how you're working with law enforcement, what information feeds you're getting, et cetera. And then the third one, to me, is a quantitative and qualitative reporting mechanism that demonstrates to the board and to the executive management of the company where we are in the risk, let's call it categories of, hey, here are the risks we know we have, here's the controls we put into place, and here's how effective they are. That final one, by the way, has been missing for a long time. And that is not a lead in for the fact that this is about a conversation I'm having with you over at Safe, but it's true. We've forgotten the measurement part of this, so that it can be reduced to a mathematical discussion in some respects and remove some of the qualitative side of this. And that has to grow as a complement to what's my opinion as I'm talking to the board, or what's the CISO's opinion as they're talking to the board. So all those three, I would say, are three good, solid pieces. And I cheated a little because I added a couple of questions in each, so it's not just three. But I already told you, I don't think it can be reduced to three, but hopefully those are the education, at least for me, the three that I would be asking.